The feeling being at home is really difficult to express it in words.
It's the most difficult part for me because I miss my family so much and I can't go there, they can't come to visit me. It's not easy. I mean, in Sudan, living there is not easy, but you feel like you belong there. It's easy to live here, but I still feel sometimes like I'm strange here. I don't speak same language the same way.
Home to me is a place where I can find peace, where I can stay peacefully with the people I love. UK is home for me now.
In Sudan, my balcony, most of planes passed by me to reach the airport of Khartoum. Here in the Glasgow, my balcony is face to Glasgow airport, so that it's like my balcony in Sudan. Feel I am in home in my country in Khartoum.
أنا يعني لما أكون في بيتي الواحد يعني بحس بالأمان وبحس بالدفء، بحس بإنه يعني في شيء محتويه حاجة يعني لما هو أسرته يعني تحت سقف واحد. أكتر حتة الزول بيرتاح فيها يعني من أي مكان تاني بياخد فيها راحته.
The meaning of the word, the home, it's my own country, my home country, Sudan. I've been here for 4 years now, but I can't compare between Sudan and Glasgow. No, I can't. The most things that happened to me here and make me very happy when I've heard that and they give me permit to stay and to live here in UK for 5 years. Most beautiful days yeah, in UK. Yeah. I was new here in Glasgow. I missed my family and a lot of things make you busy. College, I was been studying English and working and getting to know people, making friends. But after 1 year, 2 years, I become more missing my family more. الجديد شنو عندكم؟ المعلم المدرسة كيف؟ هي المياه؟ دايرة شنو؟ بتجي هنا بتجي قريب إن شاء الله بتجي قريب قول إن شاء الله يا رب.
You will just wait since you come. We came here, we asked for the asylum, and we wait for the results of our asylum case. And then again, after that, you will wait for the houses process. And then again, I wait for my family to join. And after that, we still waiting things to be happen in this country.
The first time when I saw my family in the airport and they are come out towards me, don't tell anyone, I'm crying. Full of emotions. I can't control my tears, but lovely moment, really.
Okay. When I saw my family in the airport that days, still the pictures and still that time still in my mind, can't forget. But it's hard to find word because I was waiting long time.
والله أكتر حاجة يعني فرحتني لما وصلت إنه يعني مثلا إنه وصلت يعني إنه الحمد لله وصلت يعني بالسلامة. وصلنا يعني الزول وصل يعني مثلا الحتة اللي كان نفسه يجي اللي حيحقق فيها مثلا أحلامه يعني اللي حتغير حياته حيكون فيها سعيد كده يعني للحياة الأفضل يعني.
Before my son and my wife arrived, I was really worried because when I left Ethiopia, my son was very small, so he came here. He didn't know me, so I had to reestablish a relationship with him and also with his mom. To get to know him and then to get to know me. And then, of course, learn also the culture, how children are raised here is different from back home. So it's a lot of learning, yeah, on my part. Yes, and try to help them also to understand the language, to understand how things work here. So I have been very busy, at the same time very happy because I was able to reunite with my family.
We used to stay alone, me and my mother, for a long time. And I used to contact my daughter through social media and WhatsApp calls.
When he came here, she was only 5 months old. And when we came here, she was 2 years and a half. So she missed him the first 2 years. And she was getting bigger and asking about her father. And when we first came here, she was kind of shy of him. She doesn't go to him.
My daughter had a kind of homesickness. She wasn't okay when she came from Sudan. She was crying a lot. She feels the difference between here and there. She used to stay in a big family house with kids and with many family members. Here, when she came, she just stayed in a flat. The weather is cold, and she missed, I think, that life. Since my daughter and my wife have arrived here, there is a lot of change happened to me and my family as well.
I'm trying to improve myself, improve my English, improve my qualifications so I can find a good job. Here, I know if you work hard, you can do well.
The house become more busier. There is a lot of energy there at home, and also
we are growing our family. We are expecting a baby because time passed quickly. So we are focusing on our family now.
I begin to have more work to do, and of course more responsibilities also.
You feel you are responsible, more responsible. You have kids, you have a wife, she lives her mom, she lives her families, and my kids just know me, and I should become more serious now, especially when I'm home with him. And quite difficult and hard, but I will go better. I come here every day morning before I start my work. 30 minutes before, I just spend 30 minutes here, walk around, just relax, telling myself just good things, smell myself, delete a lot of things, forget. Because just thinking too much. Sometimes you don't need to think so much. Just calm down. Everything's okay. Relax, joy, it's the life. Get the children to schools, come back.
I like to go also alone to the park. I just like to meditate and think about the past and all that. So I like to sit down, walk around green areas. And then that's kind of therapy for me. When I go there, I think it also reminds me of my childhood, which was fantastic. Being there with animals and things like that. So that's the only place I like to go if I have time. Takes me back maybe 15 years ago. Yeah.
لما أكون عايزة يعني أبقى سعيدة ولا أبقى يعني ريلاكس شوية، بطلع برا البيت تمشي يعني مشي أتمشى كده في الحديقة. عجبني فيها يعني هادئة، مناظر جميلة، الخضرة اللي فيها، الأزهار، يعني منظرها جميل، مريحة للنفس.
Actually, in Sudan, there is no much choices to go and enjoy your time. For example, I live in Khartoum, which is the capital.
Like in Sudan, we don't have these open areas where people can walk or sit or chat. Just restaurants, some closed places.
It's not easy to spend time with family in nice places in a country like Sudan.
And same people everywhere there, but in here you see different people.
This is the local park. Me and my family, my children and my wife, always here. Every day maybe, or every couple of days. The weather good. وشي يا ملاك، بطل العوارة، ها جاتك. وشي قلت لك؟ انت لاعب طبحانية انت؟ Our house just three minutes walking. We always here and playing here with the children. ثالث رابع خامس سادس. ثبتي قلبي كويس عشان جسمك ما تنزلك. تمام؟
بابا خير الشوق.
ثبتي قويتي.
The media city, yeah, and there is a shopping center there called Lowry, and there's a kind of canal there, water, some animals. The place is beautiful. We used to go, me alone before my family came, and even when they joined, we used to go together to that beautiful place. When my daughter came from Sudan, she liked animals, and we go there, and she enjoyed playing with the animals, with the dogs and birds. We like to go also to Heaton Park, which is one of the most famous parks in Manchester, and we also like to go to city center, Manchester Piccadilly.
There are many options there. There are many restaurants, there are Arundel Mall, many shops, and many different people. So it's nice to go there.
الكنيسة قريبة مننا هنا. والله كان في إعلان إنه يعني مثلا المربع بتاعنا اللي هو الجي ولا اللي هم الناس اللي هنا إنه يجوا يدرسوا حاسوب، وفي حواسيب يعني بده كله طالب حاسوب مجان يعني. قمت كلمتني واحدة مغربية اللي هي بتعرف وئام، برضو جارتي هنا. كلمتني قلت لي قالوا كده ونمشي وكده. مشينا اللي هي في الكنيسة وسجلنا، هي ذاتها كانت معاي، سجلنا وتاني داومنا. كان لمدة شهرين وودونا الحواسيب. تاني بعد ذاك بعد دراستنا خرجتنا وهيك. اللي هي تبع المنظمة قلت لنا الحاجات دي مقدمة من اللي هي المنظمة اللي اسمها زويل دي. يلا ملك كافيه ده، يلا نشاطات مرات بيجيبوا دكاترة، يعني مثلا يتكلموا لنا عن اللي هي الأمراض الجنسية، يتكلموا لنا عن علاقة الزوج والزوجة. تاني مرة جابوا واحدة يعني يتكلموا لنا عن علاج الوخز بالإبر. مرة كان عن يعني مثلا أكلة، يعني مثلا نعمل حلويات يعني كلنا نشارك فيها، ولا مثلا خياطة الكروشيه وكده. مثلا يوم حنة، يعني نشاطات مختلفة لكل آية.
So at the beginning I was a little bit worried because my son didn't know the language. Then when we took him to school, it was not that smooth. He did not integrate well with the children, and then I think the teacher was also not communicating properly with him because he was not able to understand what the teacher was saying. And then since he didn't attend a nursery back home, so he's sitting down, listening to the teacher in a language that he did not understand. So I was very worried because they used to send me texts, sometimes calling me, he fell down, he had a scratch on his head or things like that. So I was, no, what is happening? So is he going to cope? But then, luckily enough, talking to some families back from Eritrea and Ethiopia, they told him, no, you should not worry because that's what happens. So they're small children, they can knock each other, they can fall down and all that. So it was okay. I said, okay, that's okay then. So that passed. Now that he's in year 1, he's doing well. He knows the language, I think, very well now. So seeing him, communicating with him, and then seeing him doing well really makes me happy.
When we came here from Sudan, it wasn't easy for Joanne. I didn't think that Joanne would have troubles, but it was very difficult for her as different language, different people, different weather, different food. So she started to stop talking, and
She couldn't eat well.
the language was a big problem.
We just took her to the nursery and
She was getting better, knowing more English and communicate with other children.
دي قدام نوم
ده ماما بعت ده إتي
أنا شنو؟ دادي
هند
اوكي قدام نو
أو
عمو منو؟
your daddy.
My daddy. She got a friends. She began to like to play more. Then she become normal. That's why that particular nursery we never forget because they helped my daughter to get in track to live here normally.
So this is a big problem. I miss my family so much, especially my mother, my father. For my family it's not easy to come because they can't have visa from Sudan. Now because I'm expecting a baby, so I'm trying to bring my mom because she helped me so much with Joanne, the first baby. So hopefully she can get the visa, but I don't know. It's just a look, maybe yes, maybe no. 50% chance. So we're trying.
هاي
أهلين هاجر، كيف؟
تمام.
كيف
كيف انتي
عاملين؟
عاملة؟
الحمد لله، كيف انتو؟
اسمعي بدي لك باد نيوز.
باد نيوز؟ في شنو؟
باد نيوز
في شنو؟
مشكلة. ماما فيزتها طلعت وعملوا لها ريجكت.
كذابة. تجادة؟
للأسف.
كنت حاسة يا أخي. ليه لكن؟ طيب قالوا ليه؟
هاي باصر ده الفيزا، تعالوا كلكم.
ادوا الفيزا؟ ادوا الفيزا؟ كذابة. ادوا الفيزا؟
اكسبت.
ما بصدق. ما بصدق.
والله العظيم. مبروك.
ادوني أمي وين؟ طيب وين ماما؟
هندي لها هاك. شوفك ما مصورة صوت بس صوت.
ماما كيف؟ مبروك.
والله
أخيراً.
دلوقتي إنه أنا قاعدة في بريطانيا.
أخيراً حتجينا ما حترجعي تاني. طيب ما حخليك ترجعي.
If we worry about family back home, what we do is we usually use coffee as an occasion to talk and share stories with the family, with our friends. So the coffee in the background keep us going. Could be very serious issue about family issues, about reconciliation. So in times of sorrow, in times of sadness, in times of loneliness and all that, so we like to get in touch with people. So even here what we try to do is if we are free, try to invite people. Either they come here or we go to their house and sit together and prepare this coffee and talk a lot about past, the present and the future. Then lunch will also continue from there.
ما طبعا يعني الطعام هو يعني حاجة مهمة بالنسبة لأي إنسان صح؟ شيء جميل يعني حاجة أنت لما تكون بتعمل فيها بتحس براحة، بتحس إنك مبسوط، بالذات لما تعمل يعني مثلا أكلة ولا حاجة أنت بتحبها. الأكل يعني هو طبعا متنوع، لكن أكتر حاجة يعني بحب أعملها اللي هي الحلويات والفطاير، يعني دي بلقى نفسي فيها وأنا بعمل فيها كده، يعني بكون مستمتعة. والله بعمل برضه نفس الحاجات، يعني حتى أنا تعلمتها، يعني كنت متعلمها من السودان، يعني جيت هنا متعلمها ما تعلمتها جديد. يعني كنت أكتر حاجة برضه هناك بعمل ياهو حلويات فطاير حاجات زي دي. الأكل المالح ده يعني شوية شوية مع أمي. فكرة من السودان إنه كان يعني يكون عندي محل لكن شوية في السودان يعني ما بالسهولة هنا، لكن هنا شوية يعني في حاجات كتيرة متوفرة. قدرت أسست مثلا يعني في الحلويات اتعلمت حاجات كتيرة، لأنه لقيت يعني لقيت أدواتها وحاجاتها، يعني قدرت أتحصل عليها بسهولة، يعني ما شوية ما زي السودان. فيعني أسهل هنا. هو أصلا أنا يعني لما جيت من البداية كنت بعمل، لكن كان لسه فكرة إنه يعني مثلا أبدأ شغل ولا أعمل بيزنس دي شوية كانت لسه. لما كنت بعمل مثلا حاجة أطلع بها مع صحباتي ولا جاراتي، ولا مثلا أعمل حاجة حلوة مثلا أرسل لهم منها ولا كده، يلا كانوا بشكروا علي شديد. حتى هم ذاتهم اللي بدوا يقولوا لي إنه مثلا يعني لو عملتها مشروع أحسن، لو عملتها مشروع أحسن، حاجاتك دي حلوة كده. هنا شوية شوية يشجعوني. بديت شوية شوية. واحدة كانت عندها مناسبة بتاعت أختها اللي هي جارتي، قالت لي تعملي لنا انت الحلويات، عملتها عليهم. بقيت يعني تقول للناس التانيين انه ايمان حاجاتها حلوة وكده. وهنا شوية شوية يعني هو لسه ما توسع، يعني حاجة بسيطة كده، ما يعني ناس بسيطين. يعني الواحد لقدام بيتمنى انه مثلا يكون عنده محل ولا كده مثلا بتاع حلويات كيك يعني.
Since I came here, in my spare time, I like painting so much. I've always loved painting. I care more to draw about African things because I miss my home, maybe that's why. In Sudan, it wasn't easy because life in Sudan is so busy. You know, people come to visit you and you go visit people. I mean, they care about communication very much. So you can't find time to do what you love to do. And also, it's not easy to find the tools and the equipment you want to do. When I came here, at the beginning it wasn't easy because I was focusing in Juwan and trying to help her to settle in. So now because she goes to nursery, I have spare time, so I can draw. The tools in Sudan are, first thing, expensive, and the second thing, I mean, there are maybe 3 or 4 stores that you can find the things you want. So you have to go a long way to find your things. But in here, any store, you can find them anywhere, and they're not expensive. You can buy them easily. So it gives me positive energy. Whenever I feel like I'm down, or I go and draw.
We came to this country. I came to this country before they came, and then I'm really grateful for the government here in the UK to receive me and then provide me with main necessities, food, accommodation, and other things. So now that we know the place, now that my family are here, I don't want us to stay in the same situation under universal credit and things like that. So I wanted us to study. That's why my wife is studying, my son is studying. I'm working, but I'm also planning to continue with studies. So I wanted us to be productive and then make a connection with back home also.
I hope for my family future to get more involved here, feel more confident, build our life better and better, and for me to get more free financially. Everything will be okay. It's going better and better than before.
أتمنى إنه يعني أولادي يتعلموا تعليم كويس لحد ما يكبروا، يعني يخشوا أحسن الجامعات وكده، وإنه الواحد حياته تتغير مثلا يعني للأفضل، يعني يكون عايش حياة كويسة وانت تكون يعني في وظيفة كده كبيرة ومرموقة كويس يعني، وانا اكون حققت حلمي في اني انا اعمل مشروعي بتاع الهنا ده بتاع يعني الحلويات، يكون مشروع كده ناجح باسمي يعني ان شاء الله.
I'm living here now. I have my university. My wife have her own activities also. She's studying in a college. My daughter, she's in a school now.
أهلين هاجر، كيفك؟ الله يسلمك يا رب، الله يسلمك. الحمد لله، الحمد لله كويسة هسي. الولادة كانت متعبة لكن الحمد لله تمام هسي. بس عندي كويسة، نايمة طول الوقت. أي دي أحسن حاجة حصلت، إنه أمي وصلت قبل الولادة، لأنه كنت محتاجة لها شديد. الحمد لله. أيوة. إن شاء الله إن شاء الله. تسلم يا هاجر. أوكي حبيبتي، باي.